Welcome class 10th students. Today's we'll discuss the exercise 8.4 trigonometric exercise. The question number 1. See this question number 1. Express the trigonometric ratio sin A, sec A and tan A in terms of cot A. So we want to express the ratio in terms of cot A is there. Cot A, we want to find out that cot A is there. Okay. Since we know cosec square A equal to 1 plus cot square A. So cosec A can be written as under root 1 plus cot square A. We are taking only the plus sign because here we are assuming that all the angles are acute angle. Okay. We are assuming here the angles are acute angle. That's why we is taking the positive sign only. So cosec A equal to under root of 1 plus cot square A. Sin A equal to 1 upon cosec A. Sin is a reciprocal of the cosec function. So now put the value of cosec A here, 1 upon under root 1 plus cot square A. This is the value of sin A. And this is the answer. Now, we have to find out the tan A. Since we know that tan A equal to what? 1 upon cot A. So tan A equal to 1 upon cot A. Tan A is a reciprocal of the cot A function. So this is the answer also. They are not asking very big thing. Sec A they want to ask. Now we say that we know sec square A equal to, since we know sec square A equal to 1 plus tan square A. Okay. Put the value of here tan square A, 1 plus tan square A means cot A, 1 upon cot square A. So sec square A will be equal to what? You can say combine these two terms are that cot square A plus 1, taking the cot square A LCM. Okay. Taking square root, sec A equal to, we say here, under root cot square A plus 1 divided by cot A. This will be the answer. You can say this is the answer of the question. Now, what we do? Question number 2. Write all the other trigonometric ratio of angle A in terms of sec A. Means in terms of sec A, we have to write down all the trigonometric ratio. We have 6 trigonometric ratios are there. Sec A is given to you. So you know what easy one is that we say cos. Cos A is a reciprocal of sec A. The 1 upon sec A. So this is the one answer. That cos A equal to 1 upon sec A. And now what is tan A comes out? We know sec square A equal to 1 plus tan square A. So tan square A equal to sec square A minus 1. So tan A, taking square root both the sides, tan A will be equal to under root sec square A minus 1. So this is a tan A. Now we have to find out the value of sin A is there. Tan A is known to us. So what is the value? This is the answer. Tan A equal to this one. Now Cot A is a reciprocal of the tan A. So cot A equal to 1 upon tan A. So this will comes out 1 upon under root of sec square A minus 1. All right. Next one, sin A. Sin A equal to very well tan A multiplied by cos A will be equal to sin A. So tan A equal to under root of sec square A minus 1 under root of sec square A minus 1 into cos A is 1 upon sec A. So sin A can be written as very good way under root sec square A minus 1 upon sec A, and this is the answer. Cosec A is a reciprocal of sin A. Cosec A is the reciprocal of 1 upon sin A. So cosec A, put the value of sin A here, we are getting sec A divided by under root, we say cosec A, not cos A, under root sec square A minus 1. So this cosec A, this is the answer of cosec A. Now, we will do the third question. The question number third says, evaluate. We have to find out the value. Sign these values are that, this function value of part 1. See, sine square 63 degree plus sine square 27 degree, cos square 17 degree plus cos square 73 degree. Not known to us, the values are there. So I write down here this one, sine square 63 degree, okay, fine, no problem. 27, I can write down here this way, sine square 90 degree minus 20 minus 63 degree, okay, divided by cos square 17 is there, okay, keep it here, cos square 17 degree, no problem. And this second part we see can be written as cos square 90 degree minus 17 degree. Since sine 90 minus a, you know the formula. We know these formulas are there. Since sine 90 minus a, 90 degree minus a equal to cos a. And cos 90 degree minus a equal to sine a. So this value becomes what? Sine square 60 degree plus cos square 63 degree divided by cos square 17 degree plus sine square 17 degree. Since we know sine square a plus cos square a equal to 1. We put value, this will be 1 upon 1 will be equal to 1. So the value of this function will be 1. Now we want to find out the value of the second part. This part is there. Sine 25 degree cos 65 degree plus cos 25 degree sine 65 degree. This will be, we can say, again we write down here this way, sine 25 degree, cos can be written as 65 degree, 90 degree minus 25 degree plus cos 25 degree. The sine 65 degree can be converted into the, we can say, sine 90 degree minus 25 degree. Since already I have told you this one, that this cos 90 degree minus A equal to what? Sine A. And sine 90 degree minus A equal to cos A. If angle A is a acute angle, means the angle is lie in the range of 0 degree to 90 degree. So here the equation becomes what? Sine 25 degree into sine 25 degree plus cos 25 degree into cos 25 degree. So it becomes sine square 25 degree plus you can say cos square 25 degree. So since again we know the formula, sine square A plus cos square A equal to 1. So this value will comes out equal to 1. The answer is 1 for this question also. Now, question number 4. Choose the correct options. Justify your choice. So we have to choose the correct options for this one. 9 sec square A minus 9 tan square A. So here we take the 9 common. So what we are getting? Sec square A minus tan square A. Since you know that sec square A equal to 1 plus tan square A. So we say that you are taking this one like this way, sec square A minus tan square A equal to 1. So this value is 1. 9 into 1 will comes out 9. B is the correct answer. Now see the second part. One plus tan theta plus sec theta. And another one we say multiplied with the 1 plus cot theta minus cosec theta. What is the value will comes out? See, if we take the multiplication directly, or we will do convert into the cos or sine. Better. Let's say whenever the angles are given, not in tan and cos, we convert into the tan and cos terms. Tan and cot, sine and cos terms. Since the expression is not given in terms of sine and cos, convert into the sine and cos. So what we are getting? 1 plus tan theta means sine theta upon cos theta. Sec theta means 1 upon cos theta. 1 plus cot theta means cos theta upon sine theta. And cos theta means minus, this is 1 upon sine theta. Okay. Simplify this one. Left parts are there first. Take the cos theta LCM. So first term is multiplied with the cos theta. So we are getting here the 1 into cos theta means cos theta. The second term is multiplied with the cos theta. So cos theta cancel out. We are getting sine theta. This term is multiplied with the cos theta. So again, you are getting here the only plus 1. Second part. Here we take the sine theta as a LCM. Sine theta is multiplied by 1. We are getting the sine theta. Sine theta is multiplied with the second term. So sine theta cancel out. We are getting only cos theta. And this term is again multiplied with the sine theta cancel out. We are getting minus 1. So what we are getting basically, you see, this is forming a square is there. Cos theta plus sine theta plus 1 and sine theta plus cos theta is 1, as whole terms are there as a 1. We apply here the formula. You see this one. A plus B and A minus B whole square formulas are there. So we see here cos theta, open the brackets, better, no, better. Cos theta plus sine theta whole square minus 1 divided by cos theta sine theta. We apply here the formula of a plus b into a minus b plus b. So open this functions are that. So we say that here is we are getting here cos square theta plus sine square theta plus 2 times sine theta cos theta minus 1 divided by cos theta sine theta. Cos square theta plus sine square theta, these two terms can be equal to 1 plus 2 sine theta cos theta minus 1 upon cos theta sine theta. This 1 cancel out. So we have only 2 sine theta cos theta upon cos theta sine theta. So sine theta cos theta will be cancel out this whole factor. We are getting the 2. So 2 will be the answer for this question. Second part question, C is the answer of this part. Now, question number 3. Sec A plus tan A multiplied by 1 minus sin A. And we have to find out this is equal to which one. So you see this one, if we take again, because the functions are not given into the sine and cos, sec A and tan A is converted into the sine and cos. So this will become what? 1 upon cos A plus sine A upon cos A multiplied by 1 minus sine A. Taking LCM, cos A is the LCM, it comes out, cos A cancel out, we are getting here 1 plus, we are getting 1. So I am writing the 1 correctly. 1 plus sine A, and this is multiplied by what? 1 minus sine A. Again, A plus B, A minus B formulas are there. This becomes the 1 minus sine square A upon cos A. 1 minus sine square A can be written as cos square A upon cos A. Can be written as cos A. So the answer is D. Because we know here the formula we use here, 1 sine square A plus cos square A equal to 1. Now, question number 4. 1 plus tan square A divided by 1 plus cot square A. Not a big deal. 1 plus tan square A equal to, you know very well, sec square A. And 1 plus cot square A, you know very well, cosec square A. Right. See, sec square A can be written as 1 upon cos square A. And cosec square A can be written as 1 upon sin square A. So it goes to sin square A upon cos square A. That will be tan square A. D is the answer. Now, question number 5. Prove the following identities where the angle involved are acute angles for which the expressions are defined. So all the expressions defined are acute angles. Okay, part 1. We want to prove this one. So starting with the left hand side, what is given to you? Cos of theta Cosec theta. We say cosec theta minus cot theta whole square. First of all, we convert this function into the cos and sine. So now this becomes cos theta can be written as 1 upon sine theta, and cot theta can be written as cos theta upon sine theta. Now take the LCM. Sine theta as a LCM is there, square is there also here. Sine theta as a LCM, we are getting 1 sine theta is not this 1 minus cos theta whole square. All right. So now we see that here 1 minus cos theta whole square, and bottom side we have a sine square theta is there. And we prove this one, that 1 minus cos theta 1 plus cos theta. It can be written as, but much better way, 1 minus cos theta whole square divided by sine square theta. Sine square theta can be written as, you know very well, 1 minus cos square theta. So Nietzsche, in the denominators, we apply the formula a square minus b square. So we say 1 minus cos theta whole square will be equal to 1 minus cos theta 1 plus cos theta. So it will cancel out what is square. We are getting 1 minus cos theta upon 1 plus cos theta. So this is the proved right hand side and proved. So now we do the second part. Second part says cos A, this upon 1 plus sine A plus 1 plus sine A upon cos A equal to 2 times sec A. So left hand side we have a 2 terms are there. We will combine this one. So take the LCM. LCM will comes out 1 plus sine A multiplied by cos A. This is the LCM. So this LCM will be multiplied the first part, what you are getting. So 1 plus sine A, 1 plus sine A cancel out. You are getting basically cos square A plus, the second term is also multiplied with the LCM. You are getting this one, that's cos A will be cancel out. We are getting 1 plus sine A whole square. So these whole squares are given up above side. We open it to make the function easy. Cos square A plus 1 plus sine square A plus 2 sine A whole divided by, yeah, there's need, no, I'm not opening this one. We are keeping this one as it is. 1 plus sine A multiplied by cos A. In the numerator, you see this cos square A plus sine square A. They may become together. I'm putting this cos square A and the sine square A together. So they will become the 1 together. Plus 1 plus 2 sine A divided by 1 plus sine A cos A. Cos square A plus sine square A equal to 1. You know very well. 1 plus 1 plus 2 sine A divided by 1 plus sine A multiplied by cos A. So 1 plus 1 equal to 2. You see here the 2 plus 2 sine A divided by 1 plus sine A multiplied by cos A. Taken 2 common, you are getting 1 plus sine A upon 1 plus sine A multiplied by cos A. 1 plus sin A is common in numerator and denominator, so it will cancel out 2 upon cos A, and cos A equal to 1 upon sec A, so it will become 2 times sec A. Proved. Now we want to solve these questions. Third part. See here again, tan theta, cot theta, tan theta terms are there. First of all, I will convert terms into the two terms are there in the left hand side. We will combine it and replace by cos theta. With the sin theta and cos theta terms are there. So this will becomes what? Or we can do directly, not directly. Better, I will convert into sin and cos, or okay, let me try it directly. Then we have, okay, if we do that directly, then what we are getting? We are taking the LCM 1 minus cot theta, 1 minus tan theta. So we are taking multiplications. It will comes out this taking this LCM. So it will comes out tan theta is multiplied by 1 minus tan theta plus cot theta is multiplied by 1 minus cot theta. Open the brackets. So we are getting tan theta minus tan square theta plus cot theta minus cot square theta. Okay. Divided by, if you open this one, 1 all right. It's better if we convert into sine and cos and then solve it. Because the terms is coming. All right. I will do this left hand side question is that better I will convert the expression into the second sine and cos. So it becomes what? Sine theta upon cos theta upon 1 minus cos theta upon sine theta plus cos theta upon sine theta divided by 1 minus sine theta upon cos theta. Okay, fine. If we take the LCM in the denominators, what we are getting, you see this one, sine theta upon cos theta, no doubt. In the denominator sides, we have taking the LCM sine theta, what we are getting, this terms sine theta minus cos theta. This is the whole terms. Plus, you see this one, cos theta upon sine theta. Again, we are taking the LCM, cos theta. So it will comes out cos theta minus sine theta. Take a factor is that. Now we simplify this one. You see this sine theta goes to the upper side. It becoming the sine square theta. And the bottom side, we have the values cos theta multiplied by, instead of writing here, we will write on the bottom side better. So I am just writing the further solution here. The first term is here. We say that sine theta and sine theta in the bottom side and sine theta goes upper side. We have this cos theta multiplied by this factor sine theta minus cos theta plus cos theta into cos theta divided by sine theta multiplied by cos theta minus sine theta. Fine. Now we take the LCM. If we take the LCM is there, what we are getting here, the whole LCM, sine theta, cos theta, we take the LCM, and this is sine theta minus cos theta. So it will comes out what? Sine square theta is already there. If we multiply this one, we are getting sine cube theta. Okay, and this side also we multiply this one, we are getting the minus cos cube theta. Sine cube theta minus cos cube theta, you know the formula of a cube b cube. We are using that formula of a cube minus b cube. Since we know the formula a cube minus b cube equal to what? A minus b, a square plus b square plus ab. We apply this formula on the numerator. So we are getting sine theta minus cos theta multiplied by sine square theta plus cos square theta plus sine theta cos theta, and whole divided by you see sine theta cos theta sine theta minus cos theta. See, this sine theta minus cos theta in the numerator and denominator will be cancelled out. So I cancelled out these two terms are same. So what we are getting, sine square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. So you know 1 plus sine theta cos theta divided by sine theta cos theta. You separate these terms, you are getting here 1 upon sine theta cos theta plus you see here sine theta cos theta divided by sine theta cos theta. So this first term 1 upon sine theta cos theta can be written as cos of theta sec theta plus 1. This is the proof. We are getting the right hand side. So we are stopping our lecture here. Now we will continue this lecture in part 2.